For decades, we believed that our risk for chronic illness was written in the stars, or rather written in our DNA at birth. But as we move into 2025 and 2026, the scientific community is witnessing a paradigm shift. Recent data from the MIT Longevity Lab and Harvard Medical School suggest that many of the challenges we face as we age aren't just about bad luck. They are often timing errors. There is one specific habit, a ritual of light and darkness, that many seniors inadvertently ignore. We used to think it was just about getting a good night's sleep. But new research into the epigenetic clock shows that this one habit may be the master key to how our body manages cellular repair. Today, we're looking at why darkness hygiene is becoming the most discussed preventative strategy in modern longevity science. I am Dr. Richard Follin. I am a physician and researcher dedicated to the science of human flourishing. My work focuses on how we can optimize what I call the 5 biological defense systems: angiogenesis, regeneration, the microbiome, DNA protection, and our immune system. When these 5 pillars are resilient, the body doesn't just survive, it thrives. In my 3 decades of practice, I've seen that the most powerful medicine isn't found in a bottle, but in the intersection of our daily habits and our biology. Today, we're going to explore how to fortify those systems using the latest breakthroughs in chronobiology. Before we dive into the data, a brief but important note. The information shared in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is intended to empower you with the latest scientific research so you can have more informed conversations with your healthcare provider. I am a doctor, but I am not your doctor. Please consult with a medical professional before making significant changes to your lifestyle, diet, or supplement regimen, especially if you have underlying conditions. Habit 1. The first light protocol. The first habit is something many of us overlook because it's so simple: early morning photobiomodulation. The futuristic science. Why? In early 2025, researchers identified that our mitochondria, the power plants of our cells, have specific light-sensing receptors. When we view sunlight within the first hour of waking, it triggers a cascade of mitochondrial resurfacing. This isn't just about waking up, it's about setting the epigenetic clock. By anchoring your circadian rhythm early, you are signaling to your DNA protection system to begin its daily scan and repair cycle. The smart home analogy. Think of your body like a high-end smart home. If the central computer doesn't know what time it is, the security lights stay on during the day and the heating turns off when it's cold. Viewing morning light is like syncing your home's master clock to the local satellite. It ensures every other automated system, from insulin sensitivity to cellular cleanup, runs on the correct schedule. The synergy tip: 1 + 1 = 3. Don't just look at the light, move in it. Combining 10 minutes of morning light with light hydration, water with a pinch of sea salt, creates a synergy effect that supports both cellular hydration and adrenal health. Habit 2. The metabolic window and autophagy. The second habit is the timing of your last meal, often referred to as time-restricted feeding. The futuristic science. Why? New 2024. Longitudinal studies on blue zone populations have highlighted that it's not just what they eat, but when they stop. When we stop eating at least 3 hours before bed, we trigger a process called autophagy. Think of this as cellular recycling. New data suggests that late-night eating suppresses the p53 gene, often called the guardian of the genome. By giving your digestive system a break, you support the body's natural ability to identify and neutralize senescent or zombie cells before they can cause trouble. The smart home analogy: imagine your smart home has a nightly cleaning robot. If you keep dropping trash, food on the floor all night, the robot spends all its time cleaning the floor and never gets around to fixing the internal wiring or deep cleaning the filters. Closing your kitchen early lets the repair drones focus on the structural integrity of the house. The synergy tip: pair your fasting window with high polyphenol tea like green or hibiscus in the evening. The polyphenols act as a primer, making the autophagy process even more efficient. Habit 3. Darkness hygiene, the melatonin shield. This is the habit many seniors ignore: eliminating blue light after 8 p.m. The futuristic science. Why? We used to think melatonin was just a sleep hormone. We now know, based on 2025 research previews, that melatonin is perhaps the body's most potent intracellular antioxidant. It enters the mitochondria to protect DNA from oxidative stress. However, even a small amount of blue light from a smartphone or television can blind the pineal gland. When we suppress melatonin, we aren't just losing sleep, we are losing our nightly DNA shield, which is associated with a lower risk of abnormal cell proliferation. The smart home analogy: this is like your smart home's firewall. When the lights are high and the screens are on, the firewall is deactivated. True darkness hygiene allows the system to run its most intensive security updates in the background while you sleep. The synergy tip: use red light therapy or amber-tinted glasses in the evening. This warm light transition mimics the sunset and has been shown to support the microbiome immune axis, preparing your gut for its nightly restorative phase. Habit 4. Mitochondrial resurfacing through microburst movement. Habit 4 is about Zone 2 stability, the futuristic science. Why? A 2024 Stanford study revealed that the health of our immune system is directly tied to the efficiency of our muscle mitochondria. As we age, our mitochondrial density tends to drop. However, short bursts of Zone 2 movement, where you can still hold a conversation but feel your heart rate rise, promote mitochondrial biogenesis. This means you are actually growing new power plants. This supports the body's natural defense systems by ensuring the immune patrol has enough energy to do its job. The smart home analogy: if your smart home is running on an old, dying battery, the security cameras become blurry and the alarms might not trigger. Microburst movements are like upgrading to a solid-state battery. It ensures that every sensor in your biological system has the voltage it needs to remain vigilant. The synergy tip: perform your microburst movement right after your largest meal. This glucose blunting effect supports healthy blood sugar levels, which further promotes cellular resilience. Habit 5. The postbiotic gut barrier. Finally, we must discuss microbiome stewardship, the futuristic science. Why? In 2026, the focus has shifted from probiotics to postbiotics. These are the bioactive compounds produced by healthy gut bacteria. Research from the Weizmann Institute shows that these postbiotics travel to the liver and the brain, acting as signaling molecules that support the body's natural immune surveillance. A diet rich in diverse fibers, what I call the fiber rainbow, is the most effective way to produce these protective molecules. The smart home analogy: the microbiome is your home's external perimeter fence. If the fence is broken, the smart home has to spend all its energy dealing with intruders. If the fence is strong, a healthy gut barrier, the internal systems can focus on home improvement, longevity, rather than damage control. The synergy tip: combine fermented foods, like kimchi or kefir, with prebiotic fibers, like Jerusalem artichoke or cold potatoes. This symbiotic approach ensures the fence is self-repairing and fortified against environmental stressors. We are living in an extraordinary era of science. We now have the tools to see how our smallest daily choices, the light we see, the time we eat, the way we rest, ripple through our entire biological defense system. By respecting your body's natural rhythms, you aren't just getting older. You are becoming a more refined, more resilient version of yourself. This journey of longevity is a shared one. I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits do you feel is the easiest to start tonight, and which one feels like the biggest challenge? Your insights help our entire community grow. If you found this evidence-based approach helpful, please consider subscribing to join our mission of life-affirming science. And remember, the best time to support your body's natural defenses was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. I'm Dr. Richard Follin. Stay curious, stay proactive, and above all, stay well. I'll see you in the next video.